Get it.
Oh.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo!
Nice!
Come on, kid!
Beat it.
Yeah!
That way!
2 games.
Come on, Brendan. Good eye, Brandon.
I'll do it from here. Tracy, 6. Rickers, 5. Bulldogs return to action on Tuesday, traveling to Atwater at 3:30. It will then be at Alameda on Saturday at 11:30.
I'm here with Vic Alkire at the end of the Pacific Grove Tracy game. It was an interesting game, Vic. It started out so fast. I was just commenting to some of the other coaches that the first 4 innings flew by. I think the umpire had a pretty wide strike zone. The pitchers were probably pretty happy about that. The first 4 innings went by in 45 minutes, and then we settled into a real nail-biter here. What are your impressions of the game?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a game like we expected. I know last year down at Pacific Grove, it ended the same way. I think a 1-run game in the 8th inning. You know, bottom of the 8th, I think they won down there. So we kind of expected a game like that. But, you know, I was proud of our pitchers, really. They overcame, I mean, we had 3 drop balls in the outfield that the first 5 runs, you know, 4 of them were unearned. And yet Moses kept making his pitches, you know, worked through it. And then Hasn't come in, and I thought just did an outstanding job of, you know, just battling through it. You know, the weather, not perfect conditions and all, but, you know, that shouldn't matter.
Was there something you told the team there in the bottom of the 7th? They just all came right up to the plate and looked very determined. You guys weren't going to waste any time, and you were going to win this thing.
No, not really. I mean, it was the players themselves. They were getting each other fired up, you know, during the game. It's like, this is ours right now, you know, and they were the ones that actually, you know, they had themselves up for it.
So next week on Tuesday, we take the long trip down to Atwater. I believe that's one of our longer road trips of the year. And we played Atwater last year, at least once in the Easter tournament. Any information on them this year?
No, I've noticed that. I think they're around a 500 team, but I've noticed they beat some pretty talented baseball teams. So I think, I look for another game just like we've had the last 4 or 5, and I think that's good for us.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm here with Daniel Hefner, who got things started in the 7th inning. Daniel, you were the leadoff hitter, and what I was just telling Coach Alcar, it seemed like a very determined series of at-bats in that bottom of the 7th. You guys just came right up and loaded the bases. What did you see at the plate on that sequence of pitches?
Started out with a fastball, and then I got behind 1 and 2, I think, and I was pretty sure that he was going to throw a curveball, and then he ended up throwing one, but I got jammed a little bit and just found its way in. So.
Very good. Congratulations on getting the rally started today. So you've declared that you're going to UMass in Boston in the fall. What made you decide on that school?
I just like the everywhere around Boston and just all the sports teams, and it's real historic. So I think that's what
Anything else out that way taking you that way?
Nope.
Want to say hi to anybody on YouTube?
Yes,
All right, thanks.
About 15 feet. No one is going to, dictate what we do here. We're going to take charge of it. And then going up into the bottom of the 7th, it was all you guys. There was 4 or 5 of you there. It's like, okay, now here's what we're going to do. We've got this game down, and you took charge. And it's what coaches right here have been preaching all year long. Take charge. Be in charge of your destiny. Okay, don't worry about anybody else but yourself. And that's exactly what you did, and that's why it's 6'5" Tracy instead of 6'5" Pacific Grove. Okay, nice job of taking charge later on. Now, what we want to do is, from now on, we want to come out and do that first inning on.